Is it bad that when I first heard this topic, the first thing that came to my head was the Britney Spears song? Hey, it's Emily here, and it is time for the Speak Up Link Up. For those of you who don't know, Speak Up is the first Friday of each month, and it is hosted by Amber and Annie, and I will put their links down below in the doobly-doo or down below in my blog. And yeah, we talk about a certain topic every month, and this month's topic is work. So I have kind of formed a lot of opinions about work over the last couple of years. And the first thing is we always hear this phrase is if you love what you do, if you're passionate about what you do, you will never work a day in your life. Or something along those lines. I don't think that's necessarily true. Because even if you love something, one, you're still going to work really hard at it. You might be enjoying the work that you do, but you're still going to be working really, really hard, especially if you want to be good at whatever you do and you really love what you do, and you might be more willing to work, but you're still going to be working hard. But then also, on the other side of the coin, no matter how much you love what you do, there's going to be aspects of it that you don't really enjoy. Two, everyone has to work to a certain extent. I mean, unless you're like a baby or something, you know, like a majority of us in the world have to work. Now, whether that's work that we are paid for or not, I mean, you might work really, really hard, but you might not have a job. It doesn't mean that you're not working really hard. I mean, like, if you think of students in school, like elementary school, they don't have jobs, but they work really hard because they're in school. Or even just to do anything in life, like even if you just want to eat, you have to work at it. Even if it's, you know, you like me and you don't really cook, it still takes work to get into the car and driving to the drive-thru and getting the food. You still have to do something to get said food. Now that's a minimal amount of work, but it's still kind of work. It's not like we have magic wands and we can just make the food appear. Although we did learn from Harry Potter, magic also takes work. And then the third thing is that your passion doesn't necessarily have to be your career. And I've kind of talked about this a lot in other videos and on my blog and stuff like that, but this is something that I've just really have come to learn the last couple of years. Because let's face it, not everyone has the opportunity to have their passion be their work. And not everybody wants their passion to be their work. Or there might be things that you're passionate about that you just can't do for a career. Like, say you really love traveling and you're passionate about traveling. A majority of us don't have careers that require us to travel a lot. And while not all of us can be travel bloggers, but that doesn't mean that you can't use your job to help you achieve your passions. And so, like, you could be like, oh, well, I have this job, but I really use that money so I can fund what I really love to do. Or you might have a passion that you really don't want to turn into a career. Like, I love theater. Now, granted, there was a point in my life, like high school or something like that, where I was like, oh, I want to be an actress. Now that I'm adult, I have no desire to be a professional actress. I don't think I would enjoy it. It's really competitive. It's really hard. And I feel like a lot of those things that I wouldn't enjoy about making it a career would kind of take the fun out of what I love about it. And so I am completely content attending the theater or doing community theater or doing side projects with theater and acting and all that stuff. And I love that. And so I don't want that to be my career. I want that to be one of my hobbies. One of the things that I'm really passionate about, that I really, really love, but I don't have to get paid for it, and I'm okay with not getting paid for it. But that doesn't mean that the job that you have, you should hate it. Like, it's okay to have a job that you enjoy, that you're good at, but it's not your passion. And I think that's a really cool thing, to have a job where you go in, you do well, you enjoy it. There might be things that you don't enjoy, but there's a lot of things that you do enjoy, and it's great. But then you go home and you do things that you are passionate about. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on work. So I cannot wait to see the rest of your videos and your opinions on work, and I will see you next month. Bye.